自己紹介の前にさ。唯実者のし。私はロゴス。論理的かつ明確な思考は哲学の階段を確かに登るため必要なもの。思い出すな、東門で授業を受けてた頃のこと。新しい楽譜を計算する時間ですね。
Enki? Enki? Where are you? Ninsar?
$59mm, 98mm, 60mm. Oh.
Ninsar, great, you're here. Where's Enki?
About 10 minutes and 36 seconds ago.
Oh, I've said it so many times. Hold on. Sector B.
Yes.
Oh, what a troublemaker.
Judging by his speed and usual... You're fast, Nana.
All right,
Nana.
Huh?
Can you bring me some powder? And my chisel is broken. I need...
Is that all you...
Yeah.
This way leads to the starting sector for the squad of no return. Enki left his special markers here. Looks like that brat has already made up his mind to leave. Enki!
Minutes have passed. Good. Once I cross the next sector, I can blend in with a squad of no return. And this time, I will...
You will what?
Whoa, Nana! How did you get... No way! How did... I prepared so many... Could it be you know how many great...
Of course not. I didn't answer those ridiculous questions.
I protest! Only the most despicable of... You're cheating!
A stinky brat who doesn't follow the rules? How many times have I made it clear? You and Nick, if you continue to be so
Please, Nana, don't.
Stop calling my...
I'm not acting innocent. I mean it. I swear on the Library of Babel that I'll never secretly call Enheduanna an old, nasty, stupid woman behind your back.
Oh, chill out. Oh, for the sake of Tasni. For the sake of Tasni. All right. I won't banish you from the tower. But in return, behave yourself and go back to Ninsar.
โอ้สวัสดีคุณเซธด้วยนะครับนั่นเรื่องดีนะครับแนะนำให้อ่านโอ้ขอบคุณมากเลยฮะจริงๆผมก็นั่งอ่านอยู่นะแต่ว่าผมเป็นประเภทที่ว่านั่งอ่านแบบเร็วๆ
Idiots! Idiots! Yeah, I mean it! Why did you tell Nana where I was? Why did you...
That was just your one-sided request.
I don't care! Ninsar is a dummy! I'll never play with you again! And I'll never talk to you anymore!
Whatever.
Idiot! Idiot! Ninsar? Sis...
What's...
My apology. Here. No, this won't do. It's too ordinary, too mundane. How could I create something so plain? Hold on a sec. Let me add the rifling and explosives to this chisel. Don't worry, I'll include a control system to ensure a precise blast range. Accurate to the millimeter.
No need.
You're so mean.
ตายแล้วก็อยากแนะนำให้ปั้นน้องเสียด้วยครับตัวซับโหดมากบัฟดาเมจทั้งทีมเดี๋ยวผมขอไปดูตัวน้องก่อนแล้วกัน
I'll call this child Mer.
All right.
Well, Sally has been interrupting my work lately. Can you do...
Sally, huh? I'll make her a cradle, like a cat's cradle. When she's... No. How about this? I'll make a special cradle that, when you place any creature inside, it won't need to eat, drink, defecate, or lose...
Alright.
But I don't have enough materials to make my genius idea come true. Hey, Ninsar, perhaps we could use your...
No way. Don't touch what I fixed.
I just don't get it. Aren't you bored of restoring these ancient relics day in and day out? Even if you fix them, they're just lifeless objects that won't progress any further. So why...
I don't understand it either. Why do you have to make Nana angry? If you have questions, just ask me, and I'll give you the answers. You don't need to find your answer in the library.
I want to know why our father embarked on the path of no return. So how about stop acting all smart? If I can go deeper into the library, maybe one day I'll meet...
You know that's... He left 10 years ago. Even if we set out now, we'll never find... Please, and whether inside or outside the library, humans' short-sighted perspective will always prevent them from seeing the truth. Don't let the library consume you.
I've crossed off the librarians who went down the path of no return from the roster.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the 2 kids Tasni left behind. They're the only ones who can make you...
I'd rather not talk about them. One of them is always curious about everything. If only they could somehow...
They did cause you...
Dealing with Enki is simple. Just give him a good beating and he'll behave. To her, everything is transparent.
Well, they were born inside the library. Despite their extraordinary intelligence, they're still limited by their young bodies. Tasni sure left you with 2 trouble...
Well, what's causing me a bigger headache?
Yeah. The library's opening hours are getting shorter. Me too, Nana. I've applied to join the next squad of no return.
What did you just...
Hey, the library is open only for too short of a time. But what's the harm? We won't return until we reach the end of the... I've waited for this day for far too long. Let's think back to the past. The first explorers of the library. By studying the unknown sector, countless Emians suspected that the library is a comprehensive collection of all human texts. Like a decoding machine. It was only when our predecessors discovered a room full of Elish meditations that had the exact same content, but different based on clues, records, and legends, our predecessors started to realize the extension of the library's time. Until recently, some of us suggested that there is no... I'm genuinely curious about what is it exactly? Does it have an end? And why does it keep creating new content? Pray for me, Nana. If we meet again in the future, I'll be sure to have... And when that time comes...
I understand.
Thank you. Although, I prefer to meet you again on the path of no return.
ไหนดูสิน้องเสียอย่างนั้นเหรอเอาแล้วก็รับผมดูไม่ได้นะด้วย ไปดูในตัวอัญเชิญได้หรือเปล่าว่าชื่อไทยซิโร่อะซิโร่เหรอมาดูหน่อยนะแล้ว2 บัฟโจมตี 10% ให้ทีมดูพาสซีฟสกิลของน้องหน่อยนะเราจะใช้สกิล2 เสร็จอย่างปีกเหรอโอเคน้องน่าจะเป็นตัวแครี่แหละอาจจะผมเพิ่งจะเล่นได้มาแค่วันหนึ่งเองนะอาจจะยังไม่ได้เข้าใจระบบเกมลึกๆขนาดนั้นต้องใช้เวลาสักนิดนึงแต่ส่วนใหญ่สกิลของน้องมันก็มีบัฟโจมตีให้ทีนะแต่ส่วนใหญ่จะเป็นแบบว่าบัฟตัวเองซะมากกว่าใช่มีแค่ดาว2เท่านั้นแหละตีเอาไม่โบไม่เป็นไรมันไปเล่นในเรื่องก่อนละกันคิวบัฟก็มีนะครับใช่
Tasney, the director with the shortest tenure, with only 1 year in service. There is very little information about himself. Nevertheless, for example, he invented a machine capable of automatically He even created a model for the expansion and cooling of the early universe after the Big Bang. Legend has it that he embarked on the path of no return to create a new language that could bridge. Yes, indeed. Even among all the previous. The path of no return is a ritual passed down among us. It means a one-way journey, signifying that someone is determined to never come back until they reach the end of the library.
Yep. Basically, those folks were tired of life and decided to...
Ari.
What? Is there something wrong with what I said? If you truly understand this place, you'll come to the same conclusion as I. Zero has explained it to you, right? The library is essentially a bizarre phenomenon that utilizes the method of it. When the library opens, it contains not only all possible combinations of text, but also all possible timelines. Didn't you see it for yourself? Those infinite unknown sectors are the result of this exhaustive process. Imagine an infinite number of monkeys typing away. And eventually, one of them will type out everything that happened in your life. The question is, how do you find that specific monkey? It contains everything, and it contains nothing. Such is the Library of Babel. But in the past, people had superstitious belief that this library held a book of omniscience, a compilation and index of all books. Supposedly, finding that book would give you the key to all the answers. No. No. That's why it's just a superstition. Nowadays, few would go down that path for such knowledge.
Once you embark on the path, you must leave at the exact same time and the exact same place you entered before the closure. With the library opening for shorter durations, exploring the unknown regions will inevitably lead you to the path of no return.
You said you could scan the library, but it seems like you're clueless about what it really means. It means you're able to travel to any era you want and return to your current reality whenever you please. Do you understand why countless Emaons are so drawn to such superstition? It's the unknown. The fear of the unknown leads them to see the library as a god. Your claim of being able to scan the library, if our endeavors, even at the cost of our lives, mean nothing more than a walk in the park to you? So, how far back in the past and future can...
Harry.
Where are you going? I understand. Everything will go as you wish. See ya.
Report in, Zero.
It has been confirmed that the sector we were previously in was B80, and 3 years ago, the content of the books in this, for 100 years before that, we have indeed traveled to the...
How did you perceive?
There were no signs.
Me too. Hey, I'm talking to you. Just like that? That doesn't make sense at all. I should just stop calling you the seer and start... We've come this far already. Let's go find Tasney and the... I'm curious what other miracles I'll witness on this trip. I hope you guys won't bore me to death.
This place looks impassable to me.
Huh? Why don't we just smash through it?
How are we supposed to find Tasney?
I mean, this place shows all the possible moments of every second, right? You think just finding the right time will lead us to the right person? A kid? What's a kid doing here in the library?
You are... So, you're the successors... So, visitors from another sector. What are you...
Huh? What's this place?
I see. It seems you've undergone unbelievable adventures to finally get here. My name is Nick.
Don't you have anything to...
No,
How do you know?
I just do. Everything in this ordered world is crystal clear to me. However... Come. The seer, right? So, the future cosmos did receive an interesting prophecy. I knew that a person who was... I can't see through you, but since you're favored by the Library of Babel, I'm willing to help you. As a matter of fact, I'm Tasney is my bloodline. Speaking of which, have you seen a librarian named Enki on the list?
No. And your name?
I see. Looks like neither Enki nor I Let's go. Time is ticking.
How are we supposed to find Tasney?
I know how to find him. Just follow my lead. Let's go down the stairs.
A dead end.
It's not a dead end. You know what to do. Bloodline of Cosmos.
Don't talk like you know me so well. Who's that Enki you mentioned earlier?
He's my younger brother. He ventured down the path of no return before I did. I went out to find him and bring him back. But now it looks like I failed.
人心を見抜いて正確無比に
Let's move upward. Because your partner already told me the answer. Those who embark on the path will be removed from the list of librarians. The library's prophecies are bound to happen. All those prophecies are predetermined facts. The director's office is on the other side of this area. Let's head in that direction.
Why is this area blocked off?
This is the foolproof door.
The foolproof door?
Yeah, the coded gate set up by my stupid
Sit talk. How many moves would fit inside one?
Huh?
249.
Correct.
Don't even bother. This gate has 5,000.
Let's just blast.
No, it won't. Not even Mer can do any. Enki left a back door. The one who raised us. That's not important. Well, let's get... See those messed up books? Enki did that on purpose. Just put them back on the center shelf in a specific order, clockwise, and that gate.
ไอ้น้องชายเจ้าปัญหา
I'm sure you've noticed the darkest side. The moon never turns its back on us. She's always accustomed to tidying up everything from that direction. Start with the darkest side and place the books back on the center shelf in a clockwise order. Yeah, keep arranging books like this. The gate should be open now. Because the one Enki fears will calm down after things are sorted. Looks like we'll have to deal with some problems before finding Tasni. Go check under the desk. There, you'll find the answer you're seeking. Enki,
Stop right there! Mer, catch him!
You... Idiot. I've been... Why did you go on the journey alone without telling me?
You! All right. Seriously, By the way, who are they? Why don't you... Hey there, guys! Are you Ninsar's friends? I can't believe I'm Enki, her younger brother. That's obvious, right? Well, I mean, if that's not obvious to you, then your outfits. Are you also Emaons? But I've never seen you in the tower before. Are you newbies who... Wow! Then you must have heard about me from my stupid successor. I am his mentor, the 372nd director of MAN, and the great Enki Tasni!
This is your office, Director. According to the rules, I'm supposed to give you a brief introduction.
Skip the introduction. Just give me the key to the file cabinet behind the mural and the key... forget it.
How many times?
Besides the times you caught me? I don't remember, but who cares? This place is mine now.
This is the password for the Tower of Babel's core server, along with... Are you even listening, Director? The CAVE leaders have been notified.
Put it off.
Huh?
Or, better yet, you can attend in my place. I didn't become the director just to listen to the...
Enki. We are MAN, the mouthpieces of the gods. We are obliged to listen to the prayers of... You are now our director. Ninsar?
I'll go attend...
But...
It's fine. I'm a Tasni too.
Back from the meeting with that bunch of more... Well, forget about those idiots. I'm about to optimize the foolproof door to version...
Nothing special happened this year. All the other beacons...
I knew it. Nana's just so stuck in her ways, to put it polite. Obviously, we all know that anomalies have occurred maybe once every decade, if that, over the past century. Seriously, when was the last time we heard anything about Nemesis? They've been gone for years. Yeah.
But something interesting is going on between Polestar...
What's so interesting about countries' politics? They can do whatever for all I care. It's always about famine, same old boring stuff over and over again.
They're having a contest about the same old boring stuff.
What kind of contest?
They're seeing who can break the speed limit of 7.9...
So?
Cyril.
How much longer till they...
24 years.
I...
Pick up your pay... Answer my...
Or the foolproof door version 8.0. Once it's done, no one will be able to disturb me anymore.
Why did you become the director of Emion, Enki?
Whoa, is the sun going up?
I know the answer.
Well, I guess... Because the director possesses the height, nobody can stop me from doing... When the beacon is activated next time, Ninsar, I'm going into the library. Finally, my journey will begin! Be happy for me, sis!
What's wrong, Ninsar? Why are you sitting here alone? Look. Both you and Enki are so smart. Remember, I've watched you.
Nana,
I'm here.
Nana.
I'm here. Enki.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recent.
Nana, can we...
Well, if you asked me to destroy... Unfortunately, we can't. Just like we can't stop geocentric theory from being... We couldn't stop humanity from discovering that the Earth is round. Likewise, we can't prevent the discovery of the gravitational constant. Sooner or later, the rationality of this world, at that time, will quietly step off the stage. No need to be sad about it. Sleep, Ninsar. My poor, sweet girl. Sleep now. Sleep in peace. What are you doing,
Ninsar complained to me about Sally always... This will help Sally...
Don't treat Sally like she's some annoying cat. And wait, you're turning Ninsar's...
But Sally is an annoying cat. She's always...
Let's talk about something else.
She wasn't sad at all.
Fine. Whatever you say. You're well prepared.
I am. Are you here to stop me, Enhedwana? Just so you know, even if it's you, I won't back down this time.
When your father, Tasney, brought you back from the library... You're pretty...
Our mother?
Yeah. Your mom was even more daring than your dad. She gave birth... If it weren't for Tass's conscience, you might have ended up as...
That's a shame. Such a shame. Why?
Your reaction... It's love. His love for you overcame his faith. And his desire...
I don't get what you're saying. Are you talking about the brain's release of phenyl...
No. Remember this, Enki. Only by understanding the vulnerability of being human can you appreciate the significance of strength. Once you understand what I'm talking about, you'll truly...
I don't like that look you are giving me.
Well, You know what? You've been calling others...
Hey!
I've seen your determination to explore the library. Now, all I can give you is my blessing.
Enhedwana!
So, good luck to you.
I am his mentor. And Kate!
Oh, my full name is Ninsar Tasney. And... Because I don't give out answers.
Huh?
No way! That old man's mentor is a brat. He's a brat.
Hey! Cosmos respects me very much. Although he's a mediocrity, he's my apprentice. I can't...
She is Cosmos' granddaughter.
Oh, I get it. It's pretty much like when I'm always calling Enhedwana an idiot.
Who are you saying is trying to show affection to you? You brought Zero! Don't cover.
Sorry about.
Looks like. But then again.
Let me explain.
I see. So you've come from 80 years in the future. This is fascinating! I never expected someone could. Can I touch you? Your skull looks normal. No hidden organs or extra ears or. 7 cervical vertebrae, 12 thoracic vertebrae, and 24 ribs. Your bone structure is just. I don't feel any implants or augmentations. Well, let's examine your lower back.
Master Anki, please be gentle with us.
Well, then can I study this plump? How fascinating! A bird that possesses human. Can you show me your ability? Oh, it feels like cheating if you can just go wherever you want. I want to savor the novelty of this library fully. I'd rather take a long route. What are you talking about? The truth verifier? The singularity explosion?
Master Anki, the librarians gave them different names. The truth verifier is actually.
Ah, now I get it. That's a remarkable device. You throw a proposition at it, and it just keeps clattering away all night. Perfect for curing insomnia. But those idiots thought it was a waste to have it by my bedside. But before I did, I gave it one final task. There are no propositions in the world that this machine can't prove. If they... So how's it going after 80 years? Is it still clattering away?
As you expected, the truth verifier still operates to this day, ceaselessly outputting the proof process. That is actually your personal cookbook called...
Oh, right! I was trying to calculate the exact space-time coordinates where the shockwave of a singularity explosion would decay just enough to turn corn kernels into... But the next singularity cycle would take too long for the recipe to come to fruition in my lifetime. So, I chucked that cookbook into the shredder. Wait, did they...
Exactly. The librarians retrieved that invaluable...
Seriously? What about this complete language?
That is a brand new language you invent. Every word in it is as precise as...
Oh, so you're calling it the complete language. I was going to call it a Those idiots speaking different languages keep annoying me every day. So, to solve the problem once and for all, I dedicated myself to unifying all. All I need to do is unleash a string of curses in that language. And the best part? Irritate.
Enki, they're...
Oh, right. You got any specifics on it?
Yes.
Awesome, let me... Nope, never seen it before.
I knew it.
Oh, I see. So you not only admire your great...
Admire? Respect? Taught me well? Who are you talking about, you little...
Please just ignore her, Master Anki.
It's all right. Do you reckon...
You are the source of life. You fell from the heavens to the Memphis River. Your descent was... At dawn, you rise in the sky. You exalt the day.
Spare us your mumbo-jumbo prayer.
I'm translating the text on this sphere. It's a hymn, an ancient ode from... More specifically, it's a hymn written by the 18th monarch of Memphis, Akhenaton, in praise of At. If I'm correct, this copper sphere you recovered, it's the god of the sun for ancient Memphis.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I start to... I see. So basically, this stuff...
just as we suspected.
I had a feeling it might be something like that. Why are you so surprised? Even the real sun is just a... Because of the beacons. The beacons, of course! They're all anomalies created by beacons. And there's more than... I wouldn't be surprised if one of them happened to fall... It's not really a god. At least, not...
The idea of God, ancient people did not understand the unknown and could not control it. It has nothing to do with rituals, worship, sacrifices, fear, obedience, or faith. And any phenomenon caused by these things beyond human knowledge is called an anomaly.
Any highly advanced technology might seem like... But once you unveil the mystery, you'll realize that it... For early humans, the sun was... For present humans, the sun is a star that... Worshipping the sun for humans is like worshipping... So, if one can harness the power of nuclear fusion, even if we keep calling this copper sphere the...
I think you're overcomplicating things. Let me simplify it for you. Imagine you throw a light bulb into an ant nest. Now, imagine that copper sphere as something left on Earth by some powerful alien, then discovered by a bunch of monkeys who end up...
Well, that's one way to look at it.
อ๋อในที่สุดก็มีภาษาลิงที่ทำให้คนลิงอย่างเรานั้นสามารถเข้าใจได้แล้วสินะแล้วก็นั่งอ่านมาตั้งนาน
Anyway, if there's a command that can control the copper sphere, it probably wouldn't be in the language of Memphis, or any human language. It is obvious that this sphere was created by someone else. Naturally, those creators used the language of the gods, or a language completely alien to...
Interesting. A vulgar language even fools can understand. I mean, the complete language. Now, if there's a language that commands gods, even gods should be able to understand. While I continue my journey, I'll help you study the sphere and this so-called...
How long do you think it will take?
3 years should be... Since you can travel through time, meet me in this... I'm looking forward to it. Let's see...
私、誰かと行動することはめったになくて。
That's it? Feels like nothing really happened at all. Do you have the slightest idea? No. Report in, Zero.
Working on it. Something seems to have appeared.
Hey, fools! If you're actually reading this note, congrats! Praise me, Master Enki, the great god of wisdom! P.S. I was thinking of writing the conclusion of a vulgar language even fools can understand crossed out in the complete... Seems like the complete language is still too advanced for humans. Well, the stupidity... I've stored most of the documents in the library, planning to show it off to you. But then I'm displaying knowledge that even morons... And who knows if you'll even find that sector after 3 years. So, anyway, there are 5 documents in total. Let's get back on track. I'm holed up. I've hidden the access to the conference room in the Hall of Keys. I left some markings on the path to the Hall of Keys. So, what kind of markings, you ask? Well, the kind only a genius like After all, communicating with a dim...
If I catch that pesky brat, I'll give him a beating he won't forget. Why is this area in shambles? Is it abandoned?
That must be the marking Master Enki left behind. Let's follow it. This must be the library Master Enki mentioned in his note. We should keep an eye out. It seems most of those who knew the secrets of Akedaton were killed by the Pharaoh.
No wonder nothing related to Aten has survived to this day. Once people obtain great power, it's common for them to seek monopolization.
We have made it to the Hall of Keys. The access mentioned by Master Enki must be here. All things have names. Names wield power, shaping their existence and binding their essence. What do you think?
Speaking of that, why isn't that annoying brat waiting for us where we agreed? Is he trying to hide from something?
The conference hall is just below. Let's keep moving.
Finally, we're almost at the conference room. Let's hope that runt has found the words to stop a tent from blowing itself up, or I'll... Ugh.
Hey there, fools from 3 years ago. Since you've made it here, you must have found... Not bad. Well, in any case, I gather... Huh? Aren't we Well, I managed to
You can be quite flexible
It was a piece of cake, really. But honestly, when I found the answer, I was a bit disappointed. Well, let me start from the beginning. Thousands of years ago, there was another beacon in Memphis, and it created an anomaly that enveloped the entire city of Akedaton. The only source of light at Akedaton was a metallic sphere that emanated light and heat non-stop. Just like Amenhotep, the 18th monarch of Memphis, he named it Aten and changed his own name to Akedaton, which means the soul of Aten. The so-called language of the gods recorded in the ancient Memphis documents can be easily understood by any math professor. In the Memphian language, Aten is referred to Aten, where in their literature, all prayers related to Aten consist of only these 2 syllables. Seriously, it's getting tiresome explaining something as simple. Precisely. The language of the god? It's binary! It's funny how millions of people worship the god of the sun, but in reality, the god was waiting for them to give it commands. I've delved into your era over the past 3 years. Of course, mostly with information. It makes me laugh whenever I think about Akhenaten's capital city. It must have been like a keyboard. Countless people spent decades typing away, finally stumbling upon a few valid commands, which they carefully transcribed. They could have commanded the sun to rise, yet they knelt to pray to it. And to think that the prayers from thousands of years ago eventually became the cornerstone. Tragically, Pharaoh Akedaton accidentally stumbled upon the last command, which turned out to be the self-destruction command for that copper sphere. So, yeah. Akedaton got complete. I thought it'd take me 3 years to uncover the secrets of this language of... About that, let's not dwell on...
Don't try to change the subject.
Speaking of...
Oh, right! Since I've given you... You've gotta help me before I tell you the divine... What are you talking about? Aren't you... Actually, not long after we parted ways with you, she's probably...
What did you...
Well, here's the deal. Ninsar has a grub, so I made a cat's cradle to keep it from... Once you place the cat inside, it won't need to eat, drink, or defecate, and it won't shed... Huh?
And what happened then?
Making a questionable device wouldn't make your...
Well, the thing... Come on, it's not that big a...
Master Enki, with all due respect, you really brought this upon yourself.
Is it really that bad? Hey! She was furious when she found... I managed to run away. Anyway, please help me out. I have no clue how to calm her down this time. the answer to the library, Ninsar?
I believe I've.
I keep asking this because not.
You're being.
I want to know why our father embarked on.
Pick up your. You're. So. This.
Anyway, please help me out. I have no clue how to.
Ari.
I've got this! Hey, pesky brat! How am I supposed to make this monster stop?
Attack the clockwork behind it! That powers the entire mechanism!
人心を見抜いて正確無比に
Wait, we can make good use of this large gear.
You're breaking the cat's cradle!
Shut up! Break it, Zero!
全弾発射 穴だらけだね 落ちて重大なアクシデントです
Don't get any closer, Ari. Something is off about that clock.
I don't need you reminding me, okay? So your cat's cradle here is equipped with a Star Annihilator?
Technically, it's a plasma ray emitter for cleaning purposes.
全てを終わらせましょうアンソン ターゲットロックいっけ全てを見抜いてみせる全弾発射 ひらめきました
How ridiculous! Who in their right mind would add so many weapons to this?
No! Why did you smash my... Why did you... Huh? Oh, that... Well, the point is... I'm sorry for tampering with your... Just... How about I make another one?
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Alright. Well, thanks for helping me fight Ninsar.
Cut the crap, you little brat! If it wasn't for me, you would have been stuffed into the coffin by that intelligent weapon you made. Just hand over the command.
Master, keeping
I see. It's true that he figured out the grammar of the language of the gods without... for the past 3 years. And unfortunately, there are very few examples left in the ancient Memphis text.
Oh, yeah! There should be a complete list of Vatan's commands and... But heck, how am I supposed to find that list? Or maybe just give me more samples of but what's left from the era? In short, I don't know how to...
However, I do. Besides destroying a keraton, the copper sphere has... One of them was 2,000 years ago.
2,000. Back then. Oh,
Exactly. Actually, a 10 was taken by Emeon at that time, before it 2,000 years ago. That was the last. Perhaps you should go back and ask the people of that era. You're welcome.
by the way, since you... Do you know any...
This belongs to Dar. Looks like you got caught up.
Oh, wait. Wait, are you... forget... I just... So, it was you from the future who asked Seer to come to me and get the command to stop Autumn, right?
Indeed.
Oops. Haven't you realized it yet? I wouldn't have bothered investigating Autumn's divine words if I hadn't met you. How would I know anything about Autumn's Be careful. The prophecy may actualize itself. Well, farewell, my May we meet again in the...
Aren't you sorry for
What are you talking?
I'm talking about that seer. You actually want to study...
Hey, I already examined Seer, and as for deeper differences, they can't be studied simply through... Cosmos is truly amazing to have found such an intriguing toy. It surpasses my imagination.
Yeah, I've been telling you for a while that you're...
Are you leaving too?
You are. And how interesting. I can't see your answer.
I'm flattered. Master Enki is a true genius.
Not many admit their
I don't think a genius is like a lone bird, rejecting while mediocrity is like a tortoise. No, eventually the tortoise...
A mediocrity with sharp words.
You have beautiful eyes. I believe... May your journey ahead be filled with endless surprises and
But then again...
Yes. Otherwise...
That's true.
Well...
Yeah, but you know, it's...
The girl who has found the Tome of Ages? What path will she choose?
Did you see the answer?
Yeah, I did. But I don't know the process, as always.
It's just they haven't
Should we warn them?
No, only the unknown brings anticipation.
Mischievous.
Whatever you say. By the way, now that you've realized that the process is... I haven't reached the end of my journey yet. I don't want to start... You're just too predictable.
Remember, I've watched you both grow up. I can tell when something's up, even if you're trying to hide it.
Enki, There's nothing waiting for us at the end of this journey. We won't reach the end, find any answers, or be able to turn back.
So what?
Don't go. No matter how hard we struggle, we are bound by our limited lifespan. Don't go. Don't leave me behind.
What are you waiting? Let's go! Can't you, for once, consider your true desire? Out of everyone here, you're the one who wants to see the end the most, right? She wasn't sad at all.
told you before. That girl is quite perceptive. Don't divulge too much to her, and don't place too much trust in her at this moment. Even if everything is predetermined, I don't want... Come. Your journey awaits, filled with Fear not. I know where you're headed. I've adjusted your coordinates. Now you're free to embark whenever you choose.
คือไปเกมจบแล้วทำซะชัปเตอร์1กันจะไปจบเกมภาพพร้อมเสียงพร้อมตัวละครพร้อมจบเกมได้เนี่ยบทด้วยเหรอมีทั้งหมดกี่บทซะเนี่ยมันจะเยอะเกินไปละวันนี้กะว่าจะมาไลฟ์แค่ประมาณชั่วโมงกว่าๆเองแต่ล่อไปไม่สิจริงๆตอนแรกจะมาไลฟ์แค่ชั่วโมงนึงแหละแต่ล่อไปชั่วโมงครึ่งก็ขอบคุณที่เข้ามาดูด้วยนะครับไว้เจอกันใหม่ในไลฟ์หน้าครับผม